This is Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. You can find the book on Amazon in both Kindle and paperback versions worldwide. You can also find us on Facebook in our active Facebook group by the same name. Today we're going to be doing a 3-card spread, and then we're going to morph it into a 6-card spread, which is essentially the same thing. A 3-card spread is a very basic spread. It's an all-purpose spread. You can use it to ask everyday questions for essentially all matters. It's very quick. In the book, I recommend that you use it as a daily spread. Every day you throw 3 cards. Just to become familiar with the cards. You can use it as a very quick spread. Say you're at work and your boss calls you for a meeting and you have no idea what it's about. You can shuffle and say, hey, what's this meeting about? And you can prepare for the meeting that way. So anyway, today, and you can ask very specific questions. Today I was just asking a question, and the question was, describe my authority to command evil spirits or low spirits. And this is something I do a lot. We're here. This is the Magi method, okay? And we're Magi, and Magi, we do this. So anyway, you can't see that. Anyway, in the Bible, Daniel 5:11, it talks about what a Magi is. And a Magi is Daniel, the prophet Daniel, was appointed as chief of the Magi, enchanters, astrologers, and diviners. Okay, magic, enchantment, astrology, and divination. So all of the kings in the age of the kings, they surrounded themselves with Magi. All the high counselors, all the people who ran the government and the world were Magi. And at the birth of Jesus Christ, there were 3 Magi in attendance. There were no high priests, there were no Levites, there were no other Jewish people at all. And he was born in the land of the Samaritans, which were half Gentile, half Jew, and so they were hated by the Gentiles and hated by the Jews. Anyway, so that's the question. Let's get started. I said, describe my authority to command evil spirits, and I found the answer very interesting. So I like to always start with the center card. And the center card is the theme. This is kind of the answer. This is the theme. The other 2 cards will revolve around this center card and should be read in relation to this center card. So the essential answer to my authority, what is my authority over evil spirits, is it's a love relationship. There's 4 different 2s. Okay, 2s is a very close personal relationship. This is the lovers. Okay, this is the lovers card. So based on a love relationship, I'm able to command the spirits, and so are you as a human being. This describes all humans' ability to command low spirits. So let's look at the other cards. Here we have, okay, and these also, first of all, they describe this center card. Everything should be read in relation to this center card. So we have Jacob's ladder, and Jacob's ladder is about the angels ascending and descending from heaven to earth, okay, because that's the story of Jacob's ladder. And then we have home, and home is a card about family. These are your loved ones, those you're closest with. This is really a family card. This is hearts, is about love. And you have 2 hearts cards, and you have 1 diamond, which is the physical things of the world. So my ability and your ability to command evil spirits is based on prayer. Jacob's ladder is prayer. The angels ascend and descend from heaven to earth. So prayers to God based on a love relationship with him, and we are described as the bride of Christ. And 4 is family. We are a part of the family of God in a love relationship, and we interact with him as family members and with someone we love. That's a very interesting answer because I'm asking about commanding the spirits. So anyway, we can morph this reading. Okay, this is a basic 3-card reading. You can read it past, present, future. This is the theme. You can easily morph a 3-card reading into a 6-card reading. So let's turn over 3 more cards and see what we get. And in a 6-card reading, the cards beneath modify the cards above. So 4-leaf clover is read as a pair with Jacob's ladder. So 4-leaf clover is a very active card. It's a luck card, and it's an exercise card. So it's something that is done repetitively and very actively. So we very actively are interacting with and praying to God constantly, constant prayer. Heart roses relates to lovers. Roses it's Mother Mary, or it's the Spirit of God. Here it's the Spirit of God. It's God's Holy Spirit. This love relationship imparts God's Spirit to us, and we relate to him through his own Spirit. And here we have the Son. The Son modifies home. Son in a spiritual reading can also be the Son of God or God himself, because in the ancient world they worshipped the sun as God, and so it's a very powerful very powerful symbol. It's the symbol of it's a very positive, generative symbol. So God's family. That this reads as God's family. So my authority and your authority to command evil spirits is based on a love relationship where the Holy Spirit is imparted, constant prayer and interaction with God in this relationship, and God, we're adopted as sons and daughters into God's family. And so our ability to affect the spirit world, whatsoever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, whatsoever you loose on the earth shall be loosed in heaven. This is all based on our relationship with God and who we are. I find that a very interesting answer. So anyway, you can also the next step to this is it can become a 9-card spread, and these are all derivative of each other. But we're going to stop at 6 cards. A 9-card spread is more complex. You can read the corners. You can knight. You have a center card. You have an entrance. You have an exit. You have a past, present, and a future. Past, present, and future. There's a lot you can do with a 9-card spread, and it'll give you a more complete description. But a 3-card spread is basically to describe a situation, because the cards like to describe. A 6 cards is just more information that modifies the 3 cards, and that's basically it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find us on Facebook at the same name, Playing Card Divination.